Okay, time should be up. Unstable is first. Good job, Unstable. I was struggling with the cat a bit earlier, that's why it took me a little to start. But it seems it's acting better. Yeah, Twitch is being weird with the rewards. Pat the cat. Thanks for patting the cat. Hodra! Thanks for the sub. 20 months. Oh my gosh. Good job.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't know why text-to-speech didn't work for that. It should have, but I'll have to look it up to fix it. Audrey, you're so adorable. I love you. Also, hey, cat. Oh,
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Muller that are likely to sell art supplies. This one could do the trick, I guess.
it's fish. Gourmet restaurant? Not likely. Bicycles? Nope. Hatter? No. Pharmacy? No. This could work. General store? No. Not the pet store. Not the clocks. Not the shoemaker. The antiques dealer is a possibility. And not the chocolate maker. Anything else? Are there any more pages? Oh, there are 3 right shops. Fish bait, gourmet restaurant, bicycles, hatters, pharmacy, general store, pet store, shoes. Does it want to go for the clockwork antiques?
One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
Well, the Hatter doesn't seem doable.
These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Now you want to play with the map. Oh my god. How are you all doing today? How's life? How am I supposed to pick on the map now? Well, this is too rural for it to work, I guess. Can I zoom in? How the fuck am I supposed to know if there's a Miller shop there or not?
The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Vagen. Too bad there aren't any Mulo shops there, though.
Probably not in the park. Or do I have to go back and check where exactly their locations were? It's not like I'm seeing any locations for them. 4, E5? Do I have to go for a grid? Oh, okay. C, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, unstable, yeah, that's... Good luck getting the kids to behave with that. Okay, we got one on C4, on D3. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, might as well look around here. Got out anyway.
I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me fine. There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up. Ah, that's better.
Okay, why would I want to search necrology? Okay, you're scaring me.
Too many results to trawl through with a computer. Better off using the documents Frau Wagner brought me first.
Ooh, some information about Wagen. Wagen is the capital of Osterol, a small country in Central Europe with a population of 9 million people. The city is built along the banks of the river Dumber, the third longest river in Europe, and is bordered by the Alps that separate it from Switzerland. As the fourth largest German-speaking city in the world, Wagen is renowned for its history, with its origins dating back to the 6th century, and for its architecture largely influenced by the Art Nouveau movement. Devastated by a fire at the beginning of the 20th century, Wagen became largely mechanized during its subsequent reconstruction. It since offers numerous curiosities that have fascinated generations of travelers and tourists. Its population, estimated today to be at 1.5 million inhabitants, was subject to a marked decrease during the Second World War. Wagen, like the rest of Osterol, was annexed by the fascists of the Brown Shadow. These fascists generalized persecutions against the significant local Wagon community until the community was wiped out during the genocide set up throughout Europe during the following years. Oh my god, I should breathe more. The number of Wagen victims from Vigaran victims from Wagen is estimated over 100,000 people. Anything else? Nope. Same shit. Okay, something about the Iron Tiger. The Iron Tiger refers to a region of Eastern Europe that has remained largely wild. It's mostly known for having been a defense line for the USSR during the Cold War. Soviet forces deployed a large amount of heavy military equipment in the region for the prevention of an eventual attack from the forces of NATO. Much of this equipment was abandoned on the collapse of the Soviet Union and left to rust or be recycled by scrap metal and arms dealers. The region is rich in salt and includes a number of industrial hamlets that emerged with the expansion of mining. The activity was subject to a strong decline during the perestroika or restructuration era when the Soviet industrial fabric was sold piece by piece to the private sector. Some mines remained open but became the theater of shady operations linked to organized crime and identity splinter groups. I know, right? She just looked at the mail and all the mail was gone. Yay! Well, let's see what the hell she wants with necrology. Does she wanna revive Katyusha? Oh, she wants to look up Katyusha and her mom.
I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together.
Fallen idol goes missing. January 14th, 2001, Katerina Spiridonova, the one-time idol of Soviet youth, is reported missing. The child prodigy, also known as Katyusha, joined the prestigious Soviet choral at an early age. Many were her fellow country folk who shed a tear on hearing her performance on state radio of the famous song that gave her her nickname, Katyusha. The homonym owes nothing to chance, indeed. Katyusha's parents, devoted party officials had planned out her life with the goal of making her the epitome of modern model citizen. Oh my god, the sudden blurring of this goddamn screen is making it so hard to read. But on reaching adolescence, Katyusha began to rebel, moving from one more or less radical libertarian group to another. Katyusha ended up supporting every struggle against the established order. She militated for the rights of women, homosexuals, and every oppressed minority in general. A defiance took shape in the early 2000s when Katyusha confounded a punk group. Their provocative lyrics and parody of cabaret and patriotic songs began finding an echo in citizens with a liberal tendency in the West. It was deemed that the young woman disappeared in mysterious circumstances a few nights ago after a concert, when driving an old van belonging to the band on the country road. The wreck of the vehicle was found at the bottom of a river. However, one police source confirms that Katyusha's body has not been found, but that all the evidence suggests that her body has been carried away by the river. This has been contested by the other members of Katyusha's band. The young woman claimed that their leader's disappearance was mandated by their political enemies to reduce their friend to silence. There is nothing, however, to support the conspiracy theory. Oh my god, so much reading! Oh, and this screen. Is it getting randomly blurry on your end as well, guys? Okay, so it's not just me, it's just how it is. Making life harder to make it old timey.
Oh my god, Mom was buried months ago.
It's supposed to be a 2003 monitor, goddammit. It should have some color and not go blurry randomly. Obituary notice: Sarah Walker, following a long illness, sadly passed away at the age of 65 on August 23rd, 2003. Involved in the field of culture, especially in opera, and much loved by her neighbors and friends, she leaves behind her happy memories to all who knew her. Sarah was also the mother of the brilliant lawyer Kate Walker, who has not been seen since she left for Europe over a year ago. The burial of Sarah has been postponed by 1 week to give extra time for the news to reach her daughter. It is hoped that Miss Walker will be able to come home to say last farewell to her mother. Olivia Foster, a long-standing friend of the family, invites all those who would like to pay their last respects to Sarah Walker to attend the religious service at 2 p.m. on August 28th. Olivia and her husband Dan would like to thank everyone who joins them in their grief, as well as Frank Malkovic as the staff at Monument Sinai Hospital. Okay. So we checked out our family. What can we Google about the brown shadow? Okay, this one at least doesn't have too much text. Brown shadow is a term used to designate the wave of National Socialism that swept across Europe in its first half of the 20th century. It first came to light in the 1920s in Central Europe. It rose to power in the 1930s and subsequently won over the rest of Europe, so triggering the Second World War. In addition to civil and military victims of the ensuing conflict, the racist ideology of the Brown Shadow is responsible for genocide that led to the systematic and organized deaths of millions of people. These genocides were carried out in a systematic and relentless manner until the liberation of the victims by Allied forces. Okay, that was a nice little Googling experience. Anything in the newspaper? Why does it have so much to read? Wartime spoils found in a clandestine salt mine. The discovery of the clandestine salt mine in the Iron Tiger region has both shocked campaigners of human rights and rocked the art world. It's reported that police descended on the illegal underground enterprise following a tip-off from a former slave. But slave labor was not the only surprise the police had in store. In one of the caverns, they discovered a steam engine with several wagons full of prized wartime spoils. The missing masterpieces and other precious objects of art are said to have been stolen by the Brown Shadow during World War II. The find is estimated to be worth several $100 million. Police Chief Viktor Plinsky said the operators of the jailers have been detained and the mine has been dismantled. The slaves have been identified and after a short period of hospitalization will be released to their next of kin. According to one hospital source, many slaves have been reporting that they had not been mining salts as previously understood, but ivory and strange artifacts. The police have not yet commented on the reports, only stating that the investigation is ongoing. With regards to the stolen art, Blinsky added, once our team of art experts has listened and listed and identified the stolen objects, the difficult task will be to return them to their rightful owners. However, Chief Blinsky and his team might not have to look very far for the owners of many of the items. The authorities have already received hundreds of calls from people around the world claiming to hold proof of stolen family heirlooms and artwork. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to check out in the room. You probably not want to go up. Oh, she just happily went up. Nice.
I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hope it still works.
Looks amazing. Highlights in Wagen. The musical square currently under renovation. The must-see destination of Wagen. No one can say they have visited the town if they have not at least seen one of the incredible mechanical concerts. The central station, where you arrive or leave, whether you arrive or leave from the station, one thing is for sure: its typical architecture is a landmark in its own right. The Antiques District, a destination not to be missed. This district is full of surprises on every corner, just waiting to be picked up by the knowing bargain hunter. The Bridge of Mists, an idyllic view over the Dumber, unique architecture, and numerous traditional shops featuring local crafts. This historical monument is not to be missed. Wagen's Memory Lane Flyer. World War II Remembrance Tour of Wagen. As a tribute to the thousands of Vagarans deported or killed by the Brown Shadow during World War II, this remembrance tour will take you to the major locations where wartime horrors took place. We hope you will leave time for some silence as you stroll along walk moving walk through history. It will take you to the following locations: the Bridge of Mists, the distinct the district that suffered the most from the terrible anti-Vagaran raids in 1938. Remembrance Lane in the Musicians District, where Vagarans from the ghetto were cold-bloodedly executed along with those who tried to protect them. And finally, the Central Train Station, where thousands of innocent people were loaded onto the train of death. We will remember them. Well, most of your biggest tourist traps are the death traps too. Talk about small town.
Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Vagan during one of his trips.
Good thing I prepared a lot of water. Wagon's History Flyer. 1919. Osterol is formed from the dividing up of several states after their defeat during the Great War. Wagen becomes its capital in a difficult economical climate. 1933. As the Great Depression from the United States reaches its height in Europe, the situation becomes critical in Wagen, with an unemployment rate exceeding 25%. 1934. Wagen owes its salvation to a strange French inventor by the name of Hans Vorarlberg. This young man, on passing through the town on one of his numerous trips to the east, stayed in Wagen to mechanize the entire city, which was destroyed by fire, so creating thousands of jobs that boosted the stagnant economy before he disappeared as he had appeared. We owe him notably the town jewel, the musical square. 1938. After years of growth, Brown Shadow fascists annexed Wagen. The, there followed a night of murderous raids against the Vagaran people. After years of fascist 1945, after years of fascist occupation, Wagen is finally liberated by the Allied forces consisting of Soviet, American, British, and French troops. A victory greatly facilitated by the local network of resistance fighters. 1955. After a decade of being administered by Allied forces, Wagen and by extension Oslo recovers its full sovereignty and begins to transform its local economy. 1995. Oslo becomes a member of the European Union. Good to know. Didn't know that, but okay, we checked that out. We checked this out. Check that out. Guess one of those is her room. Did I hit her room on the nail? Damn. Oh, use those.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine. The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine. That's for the painting. Now all I have to do is find out the address of the shop I need to take it to. I can use the phone book and that map that Frau Wagner left in the living room for that.
Okay, we covered the painting.
I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was.
The painting was hidden in major shutter strain, looted by the brown shadow. The train got caught in a rock slide. Wagon painted near a mountain. I can decipher the painter's signature. The young woman on it, who is she? I found major shutter strain with Katyusha. The painting was made in 1937. It was stored in a music case. The painting case mentions a Müller shop in Wagen. I need to find this Müller shop. Yeah, I know, Kate. I know. I'm working on it. I love how out of the 3 rooms I hit hers on the first try. Let's do some introspection.
How strange to be here in Wagen. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
That was sweet. Kate, can you check the picture next to your bed because it looks sus?
I think that's Frau Wagner's room. That's not my room. Better not go in.
Okay, let's go play the puzzle again. of the Miller shops is in D3. E3.
Two of my choices don't feel right, but one of them seems okay.
The other one's in C4, so here.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of...
We have D3 and C4. E5. E5. Way down here. Actually, didn't think there would be a shop there.
So these three shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now. The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business. An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. The shop I found in the phone book must be a hardware store or something similar. The antique shop from the phone book is located in this district. Looks like it's full of similar stores.
Well, let's choose this one. I mean, I chose this one from the beginning, but we had to narrow it down somehow.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address.
How could you tear it off like this? Bad girl.
I really ought to go and show the painting to the antique dealer now. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
How can I visit the district before I go there? Check it online, maybe? No. Okay, nothing new on the computer, so...
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Yes, I was even able to locate the shop I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Frau Wagner.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Vagen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Vagen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
It doesn't surprise me. Wagen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Aw, that's sweet.
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. Oh, it makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
I like this granny.
I have a few questions about Wagen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Wagen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Wagen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
That's sad.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Wagen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Wagen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
Apparently the shop I'm looking for is located in Wagen's Antiques district. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian, and your motorbike won't be of any use there. You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
To be fair, we don't really have many mom and pop shops here. Because everything is mostly taken over already. I guess out we go. Got everything else.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
In small villages we can still get those, but in the city, no. No, they're gone.
Pity Wagen is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
Yeah, lately just about all the houses nearby are starting to get demolished and turned into apartment buildings. So yeah, nothing's left.
Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn.
That fishy water pipe was amazing. Drain? Yeah. Drain, and that's the word, I think. Oh, all of them are fishy, actually. Cat, wanna move in here with me? Game, you can't tell me to stick my nose everywhere and then not give me much to stick my nose into. Oh, they have water spouts on the street. That's nice.
Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed.
Ooh, pretty though. Can I chat with the locals? Doesn't seem so.
This district is just so beautiful.
Sure is. Stone brick houses.
Well,
flowers.
the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... who knows. But I should go and take the tram now.
Yay! Let's move into this game, Cat. We deserve it. That's probably the tram thing, so... Yep. We're not allowed to go anywhere else. And we can't cross the street, so... Expect we do. Oh, just a sec.
Ah, there's the famous Vaughan tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the Antiques District.
Yay for map travel! And she wasn't surprised the tram driver looks like Oscar?
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something on the news before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Thanks for the hydrate, cat. That was cute, a little scene just listening to rumors. Ooh, folding stairs. You can use those in the local trams here. My local tram stop is so goddamn high, it really makes me jump off the tram to get off successfully. And getting on is a bit of a climb.
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here.
Yeah, people not getting rain on while they can, well, getting their papers. And papers not getting rained on in general. Nice. New surprising finds in clandestine mine. Further surprising finds in clandestine salt mine. Investigations into the clandestine salt mine, oh come on, discovered in the Iron Taiga region after a tip-off have taken a surprising turn. We previously reported the incredible discovery of a brown shadow treasure train in the salt mine, along with a slave labor force housed in rudimentary underground cells. Police investigators have now unearthed a collection of invaluable artifacts along with a store of mammoth ivory, deemed of major significance by the anthropologists around the world. Experts hope that carbon dating will confirm they are from Neolithic times, in which case these finds will prove the existence of a mystical Eastern European empire corresponding to Great Russia. Furthermore, it has been confirmed that the laborers used to dig out the invaluable artifacts were abducted by an Eastern European fascist militia. This militia thus provided the owners with a constant supply of slaves. During a press conference, Chief Inspector Viktor Plinsky said, "These astonishing finds confirm accounts from forced workers that the criminal excavation venture was set up following the permafrost thaw. The permafrost, thought to have been in existence for 6,000 years, has been slowly melting due to the effects of global warming. To that end, the owners were intent on excavating the invaluable artifacts and resources is yet not yet known." Yeah, they were scumbags, that's for sure. Nothing's changed on that front. That'd be a lot of artifacts and stuff. Ooh, nice picture.
An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
Those are some nice stuff.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
And this neon light is clashing so much with the street. No problem, Nagy. Welcome to the stream. How is your day?
Müller und Söhne? It's just over there, on the next corner.
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Vagen is famous the world over for its cakes. Can't be this way.
Well, try to undie, please. But going to the gym is nice. Good job. Yep, this is the Miller shop, so I'm gonna explore a little more. I'm doing great. I had some fun, some nice times, and now I'm enjoying the hell out of this game, though I've been reading so much today that my voice is probably starting to crack.
The top brands have nonetheless managed to get a foothold in the district.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it amazing, but a pretty good day, yeah.
That reminds me of the Souk of the Yukels. I really miss not traveling with them sometimes. Even Simon Steiner wouldn't have done any better. I hope he and his granddaughter are okay.
What an
Should be
authentic
fine.
district. Brings up memories, too. But I should focus on the Muller shop.
Can't leave the district yet. Gotta find Herr Muller's shop first.
Wouldn't call it ready or a big day. We will just be told the same old stuff, be given a slip of paper that we have to carry around with us. And that's about it for tomorrow.
Müller und Söhne. Muller and son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Vagen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in. Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
Yeah, couldn't she voice over all the fucking notes that I have had to read so far? Ooh, this is a nice place.
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fräulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
It's okay, Cat. I'm sorry Twitch is being a pain in the ass for you. Good luck, Cat. I'll be here.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fräulein.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you.
Cat is actually on a mobile phone, so he has to fight with the mobile app. Yeah, what Holly said.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Wow, now we're gonna put Oscar's card in every automaton we see? That's a bit much.
Something's obstructing it. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. It moved. Maybe it can be opened.
Nine, 46, 17.
Hans's logo.
This is so fun! Oh yeah, we totally need to get Cat a laptop somehow. Maybe some sort of a fundraiser? Every automaton can be Oscar all at once. Oh, I hope not. That would be a little much, even for me. Of course it's a Vorarlberg key. Why wouldn't it be a Vorarlberg key?
A Vorarlberg key.
Yeah, I know, Kate, I know!
Looks like there's something underneath its scales.
Two, 9. What's the rest of it? 3, 6, 7.
A Vorarlberg lock.
Oh, exactly the shape of Oscar's heart, really. Well, I was spinning around the ball in my hands for quite a bit. Other than that, not much of a miss, but it was a fun puzzle. Oh, come on, and the key fits the heart, really? Poor Oscar is now gonna be a random ball.
fascinating.
Oscar? Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
That's the cutest hedgehog ever! Oh my god, can Oscar remain a hedgehog forever? Well, that's fair, but it was made for a human and now it suddenly fits a hedgehog, so...
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker. Help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar! Wait! Come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help.
Hey, what the?
Kate Walker, help!
Oscar, wait!
Well, I'm glad that guy just let us run off with an antique.
That thing is crazy.
Oscar, answer me! Talk to me, Oscar!
Quick, let's walk to
Oscar!
help Oscar. Stable. That's so true.
Oscar, are you there? Have you seen an automaton? Like a small animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
Oh dear god, do I have to open this too?
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem given the situation, Kate Walker. But please hurry. This host body's instincts are fighting me for control.
Yeah, see, this heart was definitely not made for this automaton. Thanks for the stretch, cat. This is so cute. Oh, this is gonna take a few keys. Okay, can I get some sort of something
I
to...
guess it could open the coffer.
Thing?
That one could be as good as any.
I think... Can I observe this any further?
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Well, that's a few keys, and I'm not seeing anything else, so just 4 keys to try. Give him red shoes and call him Sonic. Oh my god, this is too cute. Use. Heart-shaped key?
This is the one.
Wow, really, Kate? Really? This is the one? Damn, I'm good.
There you... Oscar! No! Don't! Oscar! Don't move!
Oh, thanks, Oscar.
There you are!
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out.
Poor Nagy.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, if 8-Ball tells you you should work with a feels good, so you should go work with good vibes.
Please hurry, Kate Walker!
Well, this won't work for me. I have to figure out how to lure Oscar? I found him. What am I supposed to do now, though? Oh, that's not Oscar. Wait, can I...
This primitive body won't budge! Please hurry, Kate Walker!
I need to find something that is long enough to reach Oscar. A stick or something.
Oh.
No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Help!
Catch him, Kate! No! Oh my god, this is the most fun I've had in a game in ages!
Fight it, Oscar.
But I can't!
Come on, Oscar, you can do it!
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now.
Yeah, if you could just run too, that would help. Eight Ball is giving some sound advice for Negio today. Damn.
Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy.
What's a animal instinct in a goddamn machine?
Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, he's such a good boy. Come on.
Threaten? I don't want to threaten him.
Who wants a treat? If you come now, I'll give you a treat. Come here now. Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar! Oscar, please! Come back! I need you!
Well, I guess I should have threatened him. No, I won't give up. Well, there goes my Oscar. I have a strange feeling whatever we chose, it would have ended up like this.
It should be kept on a leash.
You don't say. I don't think it can be kept on the leash.
No, not again. Not Oscar. Oh, darn it, why do I have to lose everyone I love?
Well, let's at least try to pay the damages to the poor person. Well, technically your tortoise wasn't the goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog.
So, couldn't you catch it?
No, sorry. I lost your Vorarlberg sphere.
Oh, forget it. Nobody wanted it anyway. And it was taking up window space. Automatons don't fascinate people like they used to. I imagine you're the only one who will notice it's gone.
Wait until Oscar wants to touch me, my automaton. Unstable!
Anyway, thanks for all your help, Herr Müller.
You are very welcome. Good day to you, Fraulein.
Thank you, Herr Müller. I'm off to the mountain refuge you told me about. Good day. Come on, Kate. Herr Müller gave you all the pieces of information you needed. And Oscar must be long gone now. Better move on to the tram.
Just owning the tortoise cat. Oh my god, you guys are so cute.
What the hell was that thing? It should be locked up.
What the hell is my broom doing here?
The damn thing is on the loose, huh? Well, good riddance.
I say, how curious. Are you all right, Fraulein? I say, how curious.
Yeah, let's go soak on the train. Okay, Holly, good luck with Anna. Kate, can you walk a straight line, please? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't let me free travel. Bulk. At least I'm getting a lot of achievements. I was half expecting her to dismantle one of the drivers of the trams and stick the heart in him. Not in that poor hedgehog. No swans on the lake. Aww. Wow! That train had moves! Way to become a funicular! Kate, get off the train, the poor thing is waiting for you. And it spins! Oh, okay, it doesn't spin on its own. Fine. I was a bit scared that it will fucking spin on its own. Well, she can be through a lot on a bench here, not on the stairs of the train. I wonder, this train knew how to drive me here, but do I have to press a buzzer to call a train to pick me up?
When was the last time anyone was here?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Pretty sure that's a bad idea. Tempting, though.
What, you don't want to ride down on your ass on the line? It's a cute little station. Probably has the freshest air in Europe.
Not exactly welcoming. I'd better find a way to the refuge. The refuge must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Damn, riding on ski in a short sleeve shirt with no jacket? People were daring. Back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Someone's keeping the grounds clean though. I assume there are cannibals in the woods with the codes to maintain the retreat's grounds. Could be, could be.
Ah, how nice. Thanks, but no thanks.
Don't say no until you try it, Kate. You've been doing a hell of a lot of weird
No one
shit.
here. Hardly surprising.
Well, let's sit and think about our life. At least the view is nice.
It's so beautiful, so calm. But what am I doing here? Well, they say bad things come in threes. First Mother's death, then poor Katusha, and now Oscar. I can't believe I've lost him again. Am I doomed or what? Thank goodness I've still got the girl in the painting. Something to hang my hopes on. But maybe I'm just kidding myself. And why me? Why not Katusha? Why did she have to die? It's like this painting has chosen me. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist. Or a lost dreamer. I guess there's only one way to find out.
Unstable. Don't give her suicidal thoughts, she's bad enough as it is. And true, she did free climb that ice wall, so... I guess rope's too much safety for her at this point. Go cat! Safety? What's that? Exactly.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge. Well, I guess the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
Yeah, just 7 kilometers, you'll be fine. Considering you're not even trying to climb a hill and you're just soldiering on walking on flat surface despite walking on a hill, you'll be fine, Kate. And you were upset they didn't make her use the piano correctly. She can't even walk on a sloped surface.
Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Wow, what a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from.
At least the story is better than the last one. And the movement is much easier.
That is stunning. Oh, man. I guess that's the refuge, way over there. Oh well, better get going.
It's in the snow. Oh my god.
If what I read about the region is true, Switzerland should be nearby, on the other side of those mountains.
That's not nearby, Kate.
That is stunning.
Well, I think I found all the viewpoints. Oh, okay, it gave me the admire the view thing. God, oh my gosh, thank you for the biddies.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking.
Yeah, that's a death trap if I've ever seen one. Ooh, Negu is starting a heist. Join up on the heist.
What the hell was that? Now, what do we have here? In memory of all mountain resistance fighters. It doesn't look old at all.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh cigar. Uh, no, I'm not sure why it lets you even start it without starting it with a wager, but
Too bad I can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute. Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains.
boars and all kinds of other creatures, but we should watch out for the boars.
Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Negi is the only one that survived the heist, and he didn't get anything because he didn't wager anything. Aww. Well, that's a heist for you. You can try again shortly, I think, and this time try to wager some points. Okay. Hiking tips. First, plan your trip and inform others about the route you have chosen. That's a good tip. 2. Adapt the planned routes according to your ability and weather conditions. That's also a good one. 3. Pay attention to weather and avalanche warnings, even on short trips. That's also a good warning. Those are some nice tips. 4. Be equipped so you can help yourself and others. Well, yeah. 5. Choose safe routes. Know how to recognize avalanche terrain and unsafe ice. 6. Use a map and a compass. Always make sure you know where you are. 7. Don't be ashamed to turn back. That's always a good one. 8. Save your energy and seek shelter if you feel weak or tired. 9. Make sure you are able to get back to the nearest shelter at all times. 10. Greet other hikers. If you want to greet like the locals do, you can say no in Swiss German, Guten Tag in German, Bonjour in French, or Buongiorno in Italian, depending on the region you're hiking in. Hmm. Maybe it has a cooldown, so it's not really kicking in yet. Taking the scenic route, giving her some. Ooh, nice waterfall! There's a waterfall! Yay! I love little wooden bridge over waterfalls. Though this one looks dangerous AF. Somebody ought to clean all the dead wood from this thing before it takes down the bridge. And I thought they don't clean the water paths in my country. I guess it's a problem all over. Get the beavers in there. Cat. Well, good thing Kate is packed for winter.
Well, that was one heck of a walk. Oh, come on. A ladder now?
Wow, did they ever expect any tourists here? Because...
Okay, let's just do this.
Are you for real? And you couldn't just make some stairs? Really? Really?
Pretty sure there must be another way. Oh.
There better be, because I'm surprised your skin is not fused to those bars, considering it's supposedly cold. Oh, she's in awe of this place.
Finally. Oh.
Okay, can we find the not that trap way to this place? Ooh, they have hydropower.
That must provide
Nice.
energy to the refuge.
That's handy. Talk about self-sufficient. Yeah, I want to know how they're getting supplies here if it's not
I've
like
seen that
that.
before. That must be it. Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Are you sure? Oh. Well, it would have helped Kate if you stood a little to the side so it matched the view.
No
but...
matching points here. I should try something else.
Oh, that's heart-shaped rock. Actually, I think my brightness is way too high for this place. I honestly can't see the left logo, but... Glacier, glacier, glacier. Okay. We have a glacier. Oh, she lost it here though.
Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Rocks. Really?
That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions. Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough.
Yeah, the heart-shaped rock, I know. Though it does not look like heart at all for me, but whatever floats your boat,
That
Kate.
rock wall, it can't be a coincidence.
Well, what more do you want to see? Because I compared everything else. Oh, there's something on this side of the hill. Well, I guess the hill is all I have left, so let's find the hill.
Okay, a lot of rocks over there, and in the painting, but I need some more specific comparison points.
Really, Kate, really? I want to smack you with something hard and sharp. Sharp peaks, fine.
Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same.
Okay, Nagu, have a good one.
Hardly changed at all.
Thanks for dropping by.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
Welcome back, Holly.
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see?
And why is that, Fraulein?
I made a promise to a friend who happened to save my life before losing her own.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh, Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days.
Okay, this looks like a very nice moment to wrap up the stream for today, though.
It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile. But of course, to me, she was an old hag, past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes.
Well, it looks like the stream had a hiccup. And I think if I quit now, it will replay the cinematic. So let's end the stream now, because the stream ended itself in a way. Thankfully, I have the thingamajig that should prevent it from ending, but I don't know. Let me try and restart the cinematic at least, because I don't think anybody saw that. Stupid Twitch. It's interesting that it seems I can actually go back and replay the old stories with this.
It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. "Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny," he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junter would always shoo me away.
Frau Junter?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag, past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be all right now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. All right, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile and the twinkle in your eye. Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right? But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become, inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up. Got it.
That's it. 'Cause you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav. I'll be fine.
Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
He's sweet.
I need to
yeah.
serve those drinks to the scientists.
Okay, I was planning to wrap up the stream here. Thanks for everybody for joining in today. I had a blast. Honestly, I did. Chasing Oscar all over the place was amazing. And yeah, she had the TARDIS jacket, so we are definitely not surprised that she's a Time Lord. Not at this point, not anymore. Okay, now we need to hunt for somebody to raid, and the list is big today, I think. Oh no, just 4 people. Okay, in that case, I'm actually open for suggestions. If not, we can always watch Crypto, who's playing a shooting crab. Yeah, I can definitely recommend 1, 2, and 4. 3 is a nightmare to control. Well, I don't think I've ever raided Reverdad or been at his stream, so let's go do that, maybe? Okay, yeah, sure, let's go visit this person. Looks like a fun stream. Plus, always fun to raid to a new person. I will be playing next weekend with more of this amazing game. Hope you all have fun with that, and I'll be seeing you on the weekend. I know, right? This is so grabbing. They did great with the story.